Nepal is going through a massive political and social crisis. A social media ban triggered the anger of the young generation, which turned into nationwide protests against corruption and authoritarianism. The violent crackdown killed many, forcing the prime minister to resign and the government to backtrack. But the movement is still alive, demanding a more democratic and transparent Nepal. In early September 2025, the Nepal government banned 26 major social media platforms, including Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. The official reason given was to control misinformation and foreign influence, but people, especially Gen Z youth, saw it as an attack on freedom of expression and a way for the government to hide corruption. The ban became the spark for a much larger movement. Thousands of young people, students, and activists poured into the streets of Kathmandu and other major cities. The protests quickly turned from being only about social media access to larger demands: end corruption in government, more accountability and transparency, protection of free speech and democratic rights. This is why it's being called the Gen Z uprising. The government responded with force. Security forces used tear gas, rubber bullets, and even live ammunition against crowds. At least 19 people were killed and hundreds injured. Police declared an indefinite curfew in Kathmandu. The Nepal army was deployed, taking control of sensitive zones like the airport, parliament, and central squares. Instead of calming the situation, the crackdown only fueled more anger. As protests grew uncontrollable, the government was shaken. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned, though he is still acting as a caretaker. The social media ban was lifted after immense public pressure. President Ram Chandra Paudel also faced huge criticism and eventually stepped down. This shows the depth of political crisis. Leadership collapsed within days. Nepal is now under curfew with heavy military presence. Internet and communication are slowly returning, but tension is very high. Protesters are still demanding a new political system free from corruption, justice for those killed in the protests, guarantees of free expression and digital freedom.